Life doesn't get lighter. The pressure just gets louder. But God never asked you to carry it all. Real strength begins where surrender starts.
I wrote Stronger in the Lord to help you find an anchor, to stay steady even when the world around you shakes.
You don't have to be strong alone. Discover stronger in the Lord.
Do you sometimes feel thinly stretched, like you're giving to everyone, but you don't have time for yourself? In fact, you're losing yourself. Overwhelm and burnout very often stem from the very same place: weak boundaries. Now today, I'm going to give you 4 practical strategies to help you protect your peace without pushing people away. So let's dive in. The first strategy is very simple but powerful. Protect your time. Time is sacred, and you cannot lead or love or live your abundant life if your calendar rules your day. So why don't you do this? At the start of your week, block out certain times for what you consider important in your life, and don't compromise on that. When people come and make demands, just reply by saying, I already have something planned for that. Or be a bit more specific and say, I've prioritized my family in that time. We can do it tomorrow or later in the week. Protect your time. Doing that is not selfish. It's essential to protect your energy, your productivity, and enable you to live that abundant life. Tip number 1. Accept uncertainty. Uncertain times are a given. They're going to come into our lives, so just accept it. Tip number 2, focus on what you can control. Tip number 3, stay in the present. Uncertainty often allows us to think about what if. Rather stay in the present. Take a deep breath. Remember where you are. Tip number 4, reframe your thoughts. Instead of worrying about what could go wrong, be curious and think about how things can work out for the good. Tip number 5, honor your values. Remember what's important to you and stay true to that. Even if you take small steps, guided by your values, you are moving in the right direction. A growth mindset begins with recognizing how fear distorts your view of what is possible. What if the thing that you're afraid of failing at is the one thing that God is calling you to do? A growth mindset plus self-efficiency equals fear killer. A growth mindset says, I can learn this. Self-efficiency says, I believe I can. And together, they turn fear of failure from a dead end to a data point. Use language that reshapes your reality. I failed becomes I'm learning. Set SMART goals. Use mindfulness to notice limiting thoughts. Then reframe setbacks as signposts, not a stop sign. This is the mindset shift. Failure isn't personal, permanent, or proof of inadequacy. It's feedback, and feedback is fuel for growth. Strengthening yourself in the Lord makes destiny possible. Faith isn't about having it all together. It's about trusting that He will carry you when you can't. If we want to stand strong in crisis, we must build consistency in peace. The time is now. Don't train mid-storm. Start before the test. David didn't become strong at Ziklag. He was strong before that. He had history with God. Worship, reflection, obedience. You don't have to be perfect, just present. The best time to strengthen yourself in the Lord is now, before it's urgent. Scripture says, train yourself in godliness. 1 Timothy 4:7. Start small. Start now. Not next week, not tomorrow, now. Today's obedience is tomorrow's endurance. Don't build your identity on achievement and externals, but live from the truth that Christ is already inside of you, that the union with God is an eternal truth won on the cross for you. Union with Christ as your anchor, the power you already carry. Your greatest power is not from striving, but from your union with Christ. He lives in you and you are in Him, and that is an eternal truth. When you try to find God only in hard times, when you only cry out to Him then, you miss the fact that He's already inside you and will never leave.
But we need to think differently about it. You know, when you make a nice meal and you give it to someone, spiritual worship. It's so easy, ne? It's actually so simple. Giving, man, what a beautiful, beautiful gift. It's so like God to give. You see, all of us lead. And maybe you say, well, I can't lead anyone. Lead yourself. If you lead yourself and you say, well, I am going to get up and I am going to do that thing, even though I don't like it. Spiritual worship. Imagine that, you know? I don't know how many kids we have here. I've got to do my homework. I don't like it. I'm going to do it. Spiritual worship. Even if you're terrible at math. You know, if you need to tidy your house or your room, lead yourself to do it. Spiritual worship.
When you believe what He says about you, limitations lose their grip on your life, and you rise above the challenges and the lies around you. Your strength is found not in striving to gain God's approval, but in receiving and believing your union with Him. You will find strength that cannot be taken away from you, a joy that will never be shaken, and a peace that transcends understanding. God has already given you everything you need or ever will need. It's your job to accept it by faith and then start living it day by day. Hey, I just want to say thank you. We appreciate your support using this free option to grow. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos. Just a quick note. This might be helpful to you. You're doing a lot right now, but you're still not feeling clear. There's pressures and decisions and responsibilities. In the midst of all this, you're feeling stuck. It's not because you're incapable, but it's because everything feels noisy and unclear. This is what we do. A simple conversation. Take a step back, clear your thinking, find your next move. No pressure, no commitment, just clarity. If you think this could be helpful, book your free Zoom call now, and let's find your next step together. You can find the link in the comments below. Just click to book your free Zoom call.